Hi, it's Nicole Williams with Mortgages by Nick. Thank you for tuning into this segment of Ask Nick, where we answer all of your questions related to real estate, mortgages, and financing. This segment is about credit and how to maintain and keep a positive credit rating. So, there are a few things that I recommend to all of my clients, and I'm recommending them to you as well. That helps to bolster your credit, and credit is one of the important pillars that is needed when when you're ready to actually purchase real estate, whether you're going to be refinancing, you're going to be upgrading into a new home, or you're going to be doing some investment properties. Okay, so the following, if you stick to these kind of basic key principles, you will be on the positive step towards positive credit. So step number one is utilization. So what does that mean? Utilization is a percentage of what you have as far as credit availability versus the amount that you're actually using. So an example, you have a credit card that has a limit of $3,000. It is to your advantage to keep the utilization at 50% or below. So what that means is keeping your limit of $3,000 not exceeding a $1,500 balance at any given time. This actually has a better way of reporting on your credit bureau, and it shows more positive because it shows that you are not credit dependent. Okay. Number two is obviously paying your bill on time. This is to ensure that you are capable of managing your debts. It shows the credit agencies that you are responsible and that you are trustworthy. So by missing payments here or there, it actually speaks poorly about your credit repayment and your repayment ability. And that, unfortunately, does have a significant impact on your overall credit rating and score. So again, remember, set up pre-authorized payments for those minimum payments if necessary to ensure that you make all of your minimum payments and make them on time. Third, it also has to do with the length and the time in which you've had credit. So something like that is something that's a little bit out of our hands, but I always suggest to clients that not to be afraid of credit. Yes, credit is a tool, and if used correctly, it actually can help us get our finances in order and help us to build the financial wealth that we all want and desire for ourselves, our families, and our friends. So again, credit history is going to, and the length in which you've had credit, that just basically says, have you had credit and successfully used it for a year versus somebody who's had and used and maintained credit for the past 10 years. So that's another thing that is looked at. Something else that can definitely be controlled and that is within our own means and capabilities is the amount of inquiries that we complete. This is something that by far is one of the biggest indications to creditors that there could be or possibly is a credit problem for a client. Because let's face it, people who typically apply for more and more credit are people who are very dependent on credit. What that then means is you have taken yourself out of the realm of being able to just look as though or appear as though to creditors that you can manage the debt that you have without having to constantly seek new credit. It is recommended that you do not have any more than 3 inquiries in any given year. So I hope these tips have been useful to you. So also I am asking if you haven't already subscribed to the channel that you do, and like, comment, and share. Thank you, and until next time, remember, for all things real estate secured lending, look me up. I'm your girl, mortgagesbynick.com. So remember, for all things real estate secured lending, look me up. I'm your girl, mortgagesbynick.com. Until next time.